Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Hello and welcome to a new episode of teaching English on Dروس Super Goal 4. Before we start, on your behalf, I would like to welcome Mr. Fawaz Al-Aqil, the interpreter to the sign language. Let's start our class today by reviewing the objectives, what we are planning to achieve at the end of this class, inshallah. By the end of the class, students will be able to differentiate between offers and requests. Students will be able to respond to offers and requests politely. Also, students will be able to be familiar with different ways of making requests. Now, we are starting a new unit, that is Unit 6. Could you do me a favor? That is also a new unit which is also considered in the title here as a request. We usually use it when we want a help or when we want somebody to give us or to do us a favor or to do us a kind of help. So here, if you want to ask somebody to help you, you can use this question, could you do me a favor? And that is the title of this unit. In this unit, we're going to use or to study how to make and respond to requests. When somebody says to you, could you help me? Could you do me a favor? Could you give me this and that? How to respond to him or to her. Also, you'll learn how to make and respond to offers. You will learn how to give and take phone messages, how to answer the phone and to report a message. Also, how to use the expression will. An expression with will. So here, this is the unit we're going to study. Could you do me a favor? And these are the first two sections, listen and discuss, and pair work that we are planning to study in our class today. We start with the first section, listen and discuss. Look at this one here. We have a family gathering, as you can see here. We need to answer this question. What is the same and what is different between his family, this family gathering and the gatherings your family normally has? You need to look at this picture, and you need to look at the pictures also on your book, page 48 and 49, and you need to think about the differences between these pictures, which indicate the family gathering and the gathering that your family usually have. Okay, so we have different people. They are in a gathering, as you can see here, and they look happy. We will learn why they look so and what are the conversations that took place in that family gathering. Okay, we start with the first one here. Look at these two guys here and the other guy. What do you think they are saying? They are asking for something, or they are offering something, or they are requesting for something. What do you think? Yes, that's good. These two guys want to take a picture, and they want the other guy to help them taking this picture. So they can ask politely in this way. The first one here is asking, could you take a photo of us? This guy here is agreeing or offering help, saying sure. So here is the conversation. Again, could you take a photo of us? The guy answers sure. And here, what do you think they are talking about here? The first one is asking, could you lower your voice? They're talking and their voice are noisy. Their voice is noisy, so he is asking them to lower their voice to speak quietly. They say, no problem. Another conversation here, would you get me some more coffee? He's asking, or she's asking her son to give her coffee, and her son is answering also positively, saying certainly. That's a kind of agreeing to help or to give coffee. Also, you can see here this conversation. Everyone wants you to say something since it is your graduation. So he wants to deliver a speech or to say something, and he answers, thanks. Of course, I will say a few words. So he's agreeing to give a speech or to say something to people on his graduation. Look at him. He graduated. He finished maybe high school or he finished university, and he is celebrating, as you can see. In this conversation also, let me carry that for you. This little boy wants to help his mother here, carrying, as you can see here, the cake. And she says, no, that's all right, thank you. Okay. Also, sometimes you need to reply politely for somebody who offers you a help. And here I will tell her, and I will get some napkins too. Now, let's read the conversation here. Will you tell Sarah to bring some snacks from the kitchen? Now she's asking her friend to tell Sarah to bring napkins and to bring some snacks, and she is offering help, saying, I will tell her and I will get some napkins too. She will do it herself. And here also another conversation from this section, listen and discuss. Excuse me, that's my glass. She took the glass of this guy, and he's saying that's mine. Oh, I'm sorry. She is apologizing, saying I'm sorry. She doesn't know that it belongs to him. He says also that's okay. And here also we have another conversation. Can I borrow your cell phone? He wants to get the cell phone, maybe to make a call. I need to make a quick call. Okay, and she says no problem. If she is accepting or agreeing, she says okay, no problem, or certainly, or she may apologize and say no, I can't, and so on. And now we move to the quick check here. We can check your ability to if you understood this conversation or not. In the first section here, section A, in the vocabulary, read the conversation, and you need to mark O for offers. When people offer help, when people say something to help or to add, they are offering. But sometimes they request for something, they want to get something, and we need to write O for the offers and R for requests, and on the following conversation. For requests, when people ask for help. Okay, now the first one here. Could you take a photo of us? Now, is he requesting or offering? Here he's requesting. He wants a help. He wants the other guy to do them a favor. So that is a request. Number two, would you get me some more coffee? Is it a request here, or is it an offer? Does he want something as a request, or is he trying to give something to others? No, that is a request as well. Will you tell Sarah to bring some snacks from the kitchen? Now also this is a request. He wants or she wants her friend to tell Sarah to bring a snack and and also to bring, as you read in the conversation, napkins. So that is a request. Next one, everyone wants you to say something since it is your graduation. You can understand from this statement that the guy here is requesting for something. He wants him to deliver a speech or to give a speech, so it is R, which stands for request. Next one, could you lower your voice? If somebody annoys you by loud or noise voice, you can say, ask him politely like this, could you lower your voice? So that's a request. You want him to lower the voice, so we can add R as a request. Can I borrow your cell phone? Borrow means taking something from somebody, and your intention to return it back. So he wants to get the cell phone, so it is a request as well. And here, let me carry that for you. Do you think that he is offering something or requesting for something? No, it's clear that he wants to help. So that is an offer, so we write O. Next, I'll tell her and I will get some napkins. Okay, is it a request or offer? That is an offer, as you can see here. And now we move to the second section, that is section B, comprehension, answer about the pictures. Okay, what does the boy with the camera want? If you still remember from the previous slide, he wants the boy to take a picture of him with his friend. Okay, the second conversation, what kind of drink would the old man like to have? When the old man asked the boy to bring him something, what was it? You still remember? that is a coffee. That is coffee. So you can say he'd like to have some coffee. And also in the third conversation, what does the girl ask Sarah to bring from the kitchen? What does she want her to bring? She wants her to bring some snacks from the kitchen. Number 4, what does the boy offer to do for the woman with the cake? He offers to carry the cake. So he wants to help her carrying the cake, but she says, oh, that's okay, I will carry it myself. Number 5, what do the boys with the video camera want? They want the boy to say something since it is his graduation. That means to deliver a speech and say his feelings about this graduation. And now we move to part 2, which is pair work. Okay. Imagine here, when we say imagine, that means you think about something which is not real. You are at the family gathering, make requests. Okay, like this one. Will you lend me your camera? For example, when you ask somebody to give you a camera, you can say, will you lend me your camera? If the one wants to give it to you, there are many different ways to accept, like saying sure, okay, I'll give it to you. You can say also certainly. This is also one of the ways to accept. Or you can refuse, saying sorry, I can't. Okay. Also, you need to imagine something else. You can imagine that you are at the family gathering and you are offered to do things. I'll get some more snacks. Thanks. When you say to somebody that you are going to give or to provide him with some snacks, he can say thanks. And now we move to an exercise from your workbook, page 111. Okay, look at the photos. You can see some photos here. Complete the conversations with the expressions in the box. Okay, look at the expressions here. I'll tell her. The other one here, could you lower your voice? The third one here, can I borrow your cell phone? Let me help you carry that. Of course. Okay, that is one sentence actually. Of course, I will say a few words. Could you take a photo for me? Now let's look at the picture here and let's find out which one of these statements or these requests and offers is suitable here. Sure. Now look at the guys here. They are speaking very loudly or they are screaming. So the other one here is telling them to keep quiet, and they can say here, could you lower your voices? Okay, and the answer can be sure. Okay, that you are accepting to lower your voice, so you say sure. Another example here with the same phrases as we said. Look at the picture here. Okay, we can say, could you take a photo of me? Sure. Okay, so that somebody is asking somebody else to take a photo of him or her, and if they accept, they can say sure. Okay, the same statements here we can use. Thank you. Look at the guy here. He is trying to help carrying the sofa. Let me help you carry that. Okay, so we can say the answer or the reply, the appreciation can be like this, thank you. Okay, and now everyone wants you to say something. Okay, his graduation day and he wants to say something, and he can reply, of course, I will say a few words. Okay, and now we move to the last part of our class today, that is about the irregular verbs. We start from verb number 21. You can find these verbs on page 83. There will be 54 verbs. They are very important for you if you want to use or to write and speak with good grammar. Okay, we start with the first one, lend. Okay, to give something to somebody else. Okay, in intention to return it back. And we can use the verb lend here. And in the past, we can use it as lent. We change the D into T. And also in the past participle can be used in the same. Lent, we can say in the past, and lent in the past participle. How can we use it in 3 different sentences? We can say, will you lend me some money? Now here, this is a request, And you know that after the modal verb will, we have to use the base form of the verb, which is lend. So here, will you lend me some money? That's the question. In the past, we can say he lent him some money. Okay, that is in the past. And in the past participle, we can say he has lent him some money. We're talking about the action, and we don't care about the time. That is, the thing happened. Number 22, lose. Okay, the past of lose is lost, and the past participle is lost. My team loses the match. Okay, when the team is not doing well and loses matches, we can use it in the present simple like this. My team loses the match. Also in the past, we can use it like lost. My team lost the match. That has happened before. And if the match is already finished and you are talking about the result, you can say my team has lost the match. And number 23, we can use the verb make here. In the past, we use it as made, and in the past participle, we can use it also as made. Jonas Hanway makes umbrellas popular. That we're going to study later on in Unit 7 about who made the umbrellas popular. We can say here, Jonas Hanway makes umbrellas popular. So make here represent the present. Okay. In the past, we can say Jonas Hanway made the umbrella popular. That is before, in the past. And we're talking about the action which is done already. We can say Jonas Hanway has made umbrellas popular. Number 24, mean. We can say meant in the past, and the past participle is meant. There is a reading passage that we're going to read, inshallah. It's under the title "Age Means Nothing." So you don't have to be in a particular age to do something in particular. So age means nothing. If you use it in the past, you can say age meant nothing, and also you can say age has meant nothing to him. That means he doesn't care about how old he is or how old she is. And the last verb of today is number 25, meet. The past of meet is met, and the past participle is met as well. He meets his friend at 7. Maybe every day, every weekend, maybe, but that happens regularly. So we can say he meets his friend. In the past, we can say he met his friend at 7 o'clock. We talk about yesterday, a week ago, last month, and so on. So we use it in the past. He met. And in the past participle, when the action is done, we can say he has met his friend. We don't care about time in this case. And that is the last part of our class today. Thank you for watching, and see you inshallah in our next episode. Goodbye.